Well, Bucky was the one who talked about integrity. He's the guy who created the geodesic dome. He's considered by the American Institute of Architects as the greatest architect. Harvard claims as one of the greatest graduates. And when I met him, you know, he was the person who kind of reminded me more that there was some purpose to our lives. That was back in 1981. He says, you know, when he asked me, when point blank, he says, "What's your mission in life?" And I said, "To get rich." And he scolded me, you know, just like a dad would scold. He was 80-something years old, and I was 30-something, and he scolds me, goes, young man, young man, young man, that's a waste of a good mind. What are you supposed to be doing with your life?" And I started to cry. And it was not so much his words, but it was his message. You know, it was, what am I doing with my life? I'm making a lot of money, and there's an emptiness to the life. So that's really what Fuller taught me, was that there was a purpose to life. Even though small and inconsequential, my job was to look at what my purpose was. Why was I put here on earth? And I actually believed the guy. And that's when I stopped being a manufacturer. I had factories in Hawaii and Taiwan and Korea. And after I met Fuller in 1984, I became a teacher. I began teaching what my rich dad taught me, rather using what my rich dad taught me to make me rich. So I began giving instead of taking. And that's why I kind of famous today. I wrote a book called Rich Dad, Poor Dad. You know, money is important, but I wrote the book to share what I was taught.